In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful, peace and blessings be upon the seal of the prophets and upon his family and all his companions. Peace be upon you and the mercy and blessings of Allah. Has Field Marshal Hafiz Syed Asim Munir Shah given the order to attack India? And has he also given the order to attack Afghanistan and Iran? We are going to present the details of this matter to you in today's blog, and today's blog is taking place in the context that in the city of Khuzdar in Balochistan, there is a bus service that transports boys and girls to school as part of their daily routine. This includes children from the Army Public School, and since it is a cantonment area, there is also a federal government school there. It must have been a high school, and the bus was on its way to drop them off when it was attacked. Definitely, it seems to have been attacked with a timed device, which was once the enemy's method in Fatah, and now the same tactic has been introduced here. At present, the deaths of 2 adults, which are most likely the driver and the conductor, have been confirmed, as well as the deaths or martyrdoms of 4 children. Among the children, 3 are girls and 1 is a boy. So for now, the confirmation of 6 deaths has been officially released from there. However, looking at the condition of the bus, it seems that the number of casualties could be higher. Why has the number been reported as low? We will discuss the reason for this, and this incident took place at 7:45 in the morning. Now, first there is Khuzdar, above is Khuzdar, below that is Khuzdar cantonment, and further down from the cantonment, where roads branch off in different directions, that place is called 0 Point. At the time, the bus was still far from the cantonment area. This bus, which transports girls from remote areas to schools, was attacked while on its way. So this attack strategically and visually raises a lot of issues. There are many aspects to it. One aspect is that India had said that now, in response to their defeat, they would retaliate in Balochistan. So this could be the first link in that chain. And now, since the government of Pakistan has somewhat dealt with external enemies, it should also pay attention to the internal enemies, especially those man-eating people, those bandits and robbers sitting in Sindh. Just yesterday, they even started looting trucks there. They looted a fertilizer truck, and I heard there was a Bowser filled with petrol. First, they looted the petrol-filled Bowser, filling up drums and cans with petrol, and then they set it on fire. Hafiz Sahib, alongside everything else, please call a drone strike over there as well. It's very important to deal with these idiots too, those who are hiding behind the facade of nationalism. They need to be dealt with. Their minds need to be set straight. And the way the Sindh government is supporting them, but that's not our topic for today. So let's put aside the Sindh government support. Send someone from Pano Akil to deal with them, all right? They should be made into scapegoats, beaten up as they deserve, even during wartime. The way they divided the country into 2 parts, exactly according to Indian ambitions. They were sitting there, blocking everything, splitting the country in 2. Traffic from Karachi couldn't go up country, and up country traffic couldn't come down for 13 days. They kept the traffic blocked. Now they've opened the roads, but on the condition that they can loot any truck passing through as they please. All their leadership, whether they're lawyers or anyone else, should be caught, made into scapegoats, and dragged face down on that hot road as a lesson so that others learn from it, or maybe that's the only language they understand. We will die, but we won't give peace. Fine, then give them peace, sir. Anyway, that was a side note. So this morning, this incident happened, and there was a lot of anger regarding the attack. Under the war strategy, these idiots didn't realize that at that time, all the satellites, ours, our friends, and our friends' friends, were active. Every single person was noted, and I think by the time I'm recording this vlog, the identity of that person has already been found out. Now, let's move to the next point. The first standing order that has been issued is that those who committed this act should not find refuge anywhere except death. And it has also been said to Pakistan's defenders that if their operators are sitting in Afghanistan, then that place in Afghanistan should be destroyed. And those who gave them shelter should also be made an example. And if they're sitting in Balochistan, if they're sitting inside Iran, then Iran should not be spared either. And both governments, I'm telling you this based on information, both the Iranian and Afghan governments have been informed that this is about to happen, so they should brace themselves. And thirdly, it has been said that if the handler is in India, Hafiz Sahib, even at that time, these were three of their terrorist hideouts. Even the Israelis told us that they were also targets, but you let them go. The terrorist training camps are inside India. They were there if where the rest were being ambushed one by one. I mean, Shaheen. Well, we haven't even launched Shaheen yet. If we had fired just one Fateh missile over there, it would have been total destruction. Even their forefathers would have joined them in hell as collateral damage. Anyway, since that wasn't done, you can see the result for yourself. Now, even Naveed has been told so indirectly in this standing order that has been issued. It is implied that wherever their handlers are, even if they are in India, they are not to be spared. And we have to make it clear that this is the way it is. Even when we were kids, the direction was always that if there's a fight, you have to go and beat them up and then come back and say, you did just that, right? Don't come back after getting beaten up. That's the direction from above. So what is this method? This is the typical method that used to be tried out in FETA before. And then a responsible person who served there for a long time told me that the same method is used in Afghanistan. In that region, the most useless, incompetent, and unworthy person is sought out. He is given a bomb. He takes the bomb, all cheerful and playful, and goes to a road that passes somewhere through the mountains, plants it there, and then sits far away on a hilltop. If any vehicle, passenger car, donkey cart, horse, motorcycle, or bus comes within the range of the bomb he planted by the roadside, then, sir, he just dusts off his hands right there, you see? He dusts off his hands and leaves from there, then calls to say, sir, the explosion has happened. And then he is told, yes, we were waiting for the news. As soon as the news comes in, money is transferred into his account based on the casualties, and he receives his payment. Then, sir, he buys a ticket and heads to Dera Ismail Khan or Peshawar, or comes to Rawalpindi or Lahore for leisure. This has been the method, and it's not something new. This practice has been customary there for 40 years, and a whole network has been established for it. India, or the forces working under India's patronage and influence, have recruited thousands of such useless, incompetent, unworthy, and corrupt people. They simply get a bomb from somewhere, not just any bomb, but a specific kind, and they are trained on how to install it. If the bomb doesn't go off that day, he just goes home in the evening. The next day, he comes back to check on the bomb. After checking, he leaves again, goes and sits on the hilltop, puts some snuff in his mouth and keeps watch. Meanwhile, he might be watching something on his mobile. Whatever the case, this is a very old method. The same method was used to carry out the hit here as well. Its location, according to my information, and I'm speaking to you after talking to very responsible people, has been fully traced. So let's see what results come out of this. Will he be caught here? But the goal is not to kill him. The real target is his handler, whether that handler is inside India, Afghanistan, Iran, or even in Europe. They won't be spared. That's all for now. I'll be back in the next blog. May Allah the Blessed and Exalted grant you ease and give you the ability to spread ease among His creation.